Hi everyone. Today we have Michael from Sweden, the number one LifeWave leader. Welcome to the MLM Scores podcast, Michael.
Thank you, Shirak. It's good to be here again.
Yeah. So how are you doing? How is your day going on?
My day is going to be tonight. We are going to have our weekly meeting for Sweden people. So tonight, 8 o'clock, we will start.
That about LifeWave, right?
Yes, about life, of course.
That sounds
Been doing
perfect.
that for over 5 years now, every Wednesday.
Okay. So today we will going to discuss about X39 patches.
Hmm.
So tell me, what was your first experience with the X39 patch and what result did you personally notice in yourself?
Yeah. When I started over 5 years ago, I had stopped working as a carpenter because my body couldn't stand hard work, and I didn't have any strength in my muscles anymore. So
Okay.
when I started using the patch, I was working in an office and calling out to companies because sit still and talk on the phone was no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then after 1.5 months, I started to feeling that I got strength in my arms and my lungs started to feeling better. And people started calling that spring and wanted me to help them to build things on their houses. And I said, well, I work on this company Monday to Friday. And they said, can you come Saturday and Sunday? And I
Mm-hmm.
thought, okay, I see if I can manage to work 7 days a week from
Oh.
not being have a strength to work at all. So I started working carpentry Saturday, Sunday, and on the sitting on the office on Monday to Friday. And after I did that for 45 days straight, then my wife
Mm-hmm.
also wanted to try these patches because she understood this must work because this old lazy guy, he's working 7 days a week now. So,
Wow.
and then after maybe 6 months, I started to feeling also started to coming some small hairs. So my wife said, couldn't you save out and have a what do you say it in English? Uh, in Sweden we say frisyr. So I started growing out, and from that on I had to go to the barber
Wow.
every 3 weeks. And
Every three
after
weeks.
I've been using them for maybe 9 months, I couldn't see the television text with my glasses on.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't see it without. So I went to the optician and he said, well, you got better eyesight. So I
My
was
God.
stupid and bought new glasses because
Oh,
1 year after I had got so good sight, so I didn't need glasses at all. And I got a
oh
new
my.
driver license and did not need to have glasses to drive car anymore. And I have used glasses for 50 years before.
My God.
Yeah. But I can't say it's because of X39, but I didn't do anything else.
So
So,
that's the result of X39.
yeah. And now I'm going to be 67, but inside I feel more like 50. So
Sounds good.
I'm very happy using these patches
It's
and so
amazing.
easy. Yeah.
So can you tell me in simple terms how those patches work?
Well, it's the same principle when you go out in the sun. Everyone knows when the sun lights at us, then our body starts making vitamin D, melatonin, testosterone, and more. And
Mm-hmm.
David, when he made these patches, he knew that our body emits heat and infrared radiation goes out from our bodies. And then in the patch, it's a special pattern. So when the light goes in the patch, it sends back a signal that
Okay.
activates a copper peptide we have naturally in our body that goes down when we get older. And
Okay.
that copper peptide is named GHKCU. And there
Mm-hmm.
was another American, Luc Prichard, that he found this copper peptide in 1973, and he worked his whole life to see how this copper peptide can affect our body. and he called it the fountain of youth if you can get your copper peptide working again. And
Mm-hmm.
I can agree with him. That's what happened to me. So you just put it on for 12 hours and then take off, and next morning put on a new patch, and
Okay.
then your body decides what it wants to do first.
Okay. So one patch for 12 hours,
Yeah,
then again. Okay.
yeah,
The new patch next day, right?
yes, very simple.
Very simple. Yeah, just you need to put the patch and get the
Yeah,
results. That's it.
yeah,
Nothing else needed to work. Yeah.
yeah.
So, how has LifeWave, especially the X39,
Mm.
impacted the life of people in your team or maybe your customer? Because I can see that it worked for you, but
Mm.
anyone else in your team and or maybe your customer achieved the same results like
It,
you got?
it's different for everyone since it's our body that decides what it wants to work on first. So we
Okay,
have so many different results. I could sit all day and tell what happened to people, but the most people start notice first is they start sleeping better, and
okay,
they feel calmer inside the body. You don't feel as stressed as before.
okay,
So there's a lot of things that happens, and you get more energy, and you recover faster after you work out. Well,
okay,
lot of things that can happen. And for example, my wife, when she started using it, she had before very easy to get burned in the sun.
okay.
But no, I don't know if it was the X39 that helped her, but now she has more tan than she has ever had in her life, and
Oh,
she looks even more beautiful than before.
wow.
So it's
X35 is magical, yeah.
X39, yeah. It's amazing product and easy to use.
Okay. So why do you think that LifeWave is the perfect opportunity to build as a health-based business in 2025 and beyond?
It's because it's so easy to use and
Mm-hmm.
easy to explain. Just
Mm-hmm.
put it on and take it off. Put it on, take it off. And when you send it in mail, it's only a thin envelope with 30 days use of patches. So you can send
Okay.
it so easy instead of big boxes with bottles and different things.
Okay. Very
So
easy to use,
yeah,
gives good results,
yeah,
and especially the compensation plan of LifeWave is very good. Yeah.
yep.
So
I like it very much, and it's easy to explain to people
mm,
when I
I
sit down with
agree.
them.
I agree.
So, yeah.
So, what's your advice to someone who is just discovering LifeWave or is skeptical about the patches and the opportunity? So, what is the one advice would you like to give to those people?
Well, if I found people that say, well, I'm not sure I believe in this, I tell them, maybe you're right. Because this company is 20 years old. We are in
Mm-hmm.
over 80 countries. We have
Mm-hmm.
over 200, the company has over 200 patents on the products,
Mm-hmm.
and they have done over 90 clinical double-blind studies. And
Mm-hmm.
last year, we had a revenue for $600 million. You're probably right. It must be a scam. Then you
Nice
start
answer.
thinking, okay.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am also hearing lots of success stories of X39 patches. So I think
Mm.
it is working perfect for everyone who is using it.
Yes. And we also tell people the older you are, the longer one can wait for the results they want. Because
Okay.
you say, for example, are you 60 years, we recommend you might not notice anything until after 6 months. So
Okay.
1 month for every 10 years. But
Okay.
we have sometimes people that can have results in 5 minutes. So it's not a given. You never
Yeah.
know until you try.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes time to get the results, but if
Yeah,
you keep it for longer time, for a few months, then surely you will have some good results, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
of course.
Okay. That's it from my side, Michael. Do you want to
Yeah,
add anything if you want?
no, I think it's perfect.
Perfect. Thank you, Michael, so for
Thank you very
teaching
much.
us how
Yes,
the
nice meeting you again,
X39
Chirag.
patches work. Thank you. Have a
Thank you.
great day.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.